This woman rescued a queen bee and now they're best friends. Bees play a crucial role in the life cycle of plants. Without these insects carrying pollen from one flower to another, the plants won't reproduce, making these flying critters essential for the world around us to stay alive. Still, while most people agree that bees are fundamental to the natural world, not everyone enjoys spending a lot of time around these insects. As we all know, bees may sting if threatened. They exhibit this aggressive behavior only to keep people away from them. Nonetheless, this woman could change all that with her unusual story. Fiona Presley lives in Inverness, Scotland. In spring 2017, while she was in her garden, she noticed something moving next to her feet. It was a huge bee and it didn't seem to be on the right track. It looked confused. Fiona Presley explained to the Daily Record in March of 2018. She added, "I found her when I was in the garden. She was too small and fragile. Luckily, I didn't step on her. She must have just come out of hibernation, so I decided to help her. I laid my hand down and unexpectedly she crawled onto it. However, I noticed something was wrong. While the bee sported the usual distinctive yellow and black stripes and appeared to have all her legs intact, something was missing. I realized she had no wings whatsoever. I've never seen anything like that before. I didn't know what to do to help the bee, so I gave her some sugar water and put her on a nearby heather bush. I hoped this would help her out, but it didn't work." Hours later, when I returned to check on her, the bee was still in the same place. She couldn't move at all. Suddenly, a storm was blowing in, so I quickly took her inside, kept her warm, and fed her some more. The next day, I wanted to take her out, but the weather was terrible too, so I kept her inside. To make the bee feel comfortable, I built a makeshift garden inside my house. I took a crate and filled it with fresh flowers so she had something to eat. However, I didn't know a thing about beekeeping, so I called the Bumblebee Conservation Trust for some advice. But unfortunately, they gave me terrible news. The bee's lack of wings was probably due to a virus caused by development issues. Since the chances of her sprouting wings were slim, she'd probably die soon. I was very disappointed and sad at the same time. Yet, I decided to keep her as a pet. I placed a net in the garden so she could move from one flower to another without flying. Even without wings, my bee queen managed to live in good conditions. As time passed, I kept taking care of her. I offered her all that she needed, and over a few months, she and I established a great relationship. Every time I came to check on her, she'd emerge to see me as if she was saying hi. She'd walk towards me and crawl on my hand. She seemed so happy to see me. I realized she was exhibiting strange behavior. She made buzzy sounds when she was in close contact with me. I think she was happy to sit, eat, drink, and sleep on my hand. We were both comfortable with each other, and many people admired this bond. However, our relationship had to end. Queen passed away 5 months after her rescue. I was so sad when she died, though I always knew it would happen someday. I'll never forget her. Someone may have a lovely bond with their dog, cat, or even hamster, but I think that people can have a great friendship with any living creature, even if it were a bee. What an exciting and incredible story! Thank you for watching. I hope you liked today's video. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any new stories.